Yalamano ateke ni ya sena soki ngangena eka krosuta na lido yeyo aite Taste of Vibes online TV. Taste of Vibes your Facebook, your YouTube, your TikTok, Instagram, X, and on our beautiful website www.tasteofvibes.com. I want to appreciate everyone that is watching us and from all over the world. Within Africa here, who are watching us from USA, from Asia, and all other continents. Yalama sena so yalama ibapita kiro Taste of Vibes. Taste of Vibes bunsa yauna se itunga jibo smatoske so teso itu politics, toma agriculture, business, all sectors bunsa yauna kes toma interviews lu. Apana lo ajonkeda ejakait Ejakaila ngosbi noi is called Honorable Otaala Sam. No poje nesika monate Emong Iseera. Emong Iseera was one of the participants, candidates to race le jai Serere County. He was contesting as an MP for Serere County in NRM primaries. So akube ni samala noni ageutanin Emong Iseera malikotunga.
Yalama noi yalama onachali. Okiro raingo Sam Otaala Emong Iseera, the bull of Serere.
The bull of Serere.
Atekeri yoga kere, luepupete abo iso anegelegela, engo nyese nyartai Honorable Sam Otaala Emong Iseera.
Emong Iseera. Opportunity Iseera ugiroto ya Kesemong.
Well, mami Sera opotogiroto Kesemong. Ese itosi Iseera Kesemong. Dodo aroni siboni be. Mamera Iseera ngundwa gweito kauka. Mamera ikesi yesi ewadika ete feeling ete adiara forms. Ara registers ngese feeling ete adiara forms. Do rai registers da lubo be kontai adao tai I manipulating I touch isirigin anu be mama ijaikini Emong Iseera avoti ne dol ta kwatat na are lo to kesi keda kwatat la jida kwatat idumini yobe elo sikwa Emong Iseera ajaune mendera so ngunu ngeso poto jaunos Emong Iseera ajaske ditungalu epo lo igang to snoi
so nikuri atamari be Emong Iseera mamunize chamonta kiro le poto lo mutu ma seo no Serere
mamuteni our 100% mamunga chamoniti aseo no buo taka no Serere do results do pono limorai na arai aja koko na mamdo belinga nyuto rage una uru nerengo akoko na rai sinike na rai solu ijeni be abe sai tube mambo si umo mwenu akoko ijendo so be ebe ite tunga ise using their will kede kese poroto to ase une kese candidate the one they love the one they like but eventually at the end mamu ni boro poto rauno square mamu results opotu orauno slu etodi ete itungalu aseito so polling stations they were changing results. They were actually not giving me even 80%, but some polling stations though no areda kitai na tight security could find you more than 100 and something votes plus.
Sam always ini candidate just keda ike agents to polling station inyowe inject ya limone be mama opponent na ja vote no do monti polling station what you want to say adiara forms tito zikon agents agitakinda keda ngono pro limora yangena araibo.
Well, Serere actually has 162 Serere County has 162 polling stations. I had recruited all the 162 polling agents. Konye, to my surprise, opponents agents lu or touchai at the time of their work. Attached to the extent that they could not even deliver the DRA forms. They could not deliver the right results that were announced at the polling station. So later these results were changed, probably to what? To aingwaingarakine candidate je rakotoi. No je candidates luigo itoriso if Serere County igo itiso we 7 men. Iso itungi ikanyare o Serere. Otaala Sam Emong Iseera, Omoding Emmanuel, Okui Emmanuel, Omunyokol, Etomet, Otaala Joseph, Kede Elog Lawrence. Konye do polling agents were paid. And even there are times when I heard from other candidates, those ones that had stood with me, some of them were called by the registrars that now, Mr. So-and-so, we have been given money and we are supposed to produce this candidate to make sure he goes through. For you, we shall give you, then the candidate said, but now for me, you are not even giving me. For you, we shall give you 404. For the other one, we shall give, when they asked about, what about Emong Iseera, Otaala Sam? That one, we were not told to give him anything. We shall give him 00. Yet during the rallies, people were so many and so happy to get a new candidate that is willing to serve them diligently without fear of favor. But the elections, these elections in Serere County was not an election. This was a selection of SAGs that were nominated by Dr. Tango Doi from Chadondo to go and participate in the NRM primaries. It was a selection of SAGs.
Honorable Otaala, in about having crowds apart in rally con, I don't want to say most of the 200 boys a point I take as a puna manifesto. You want me to having a crowds or rally con translate to votes?
Well, having crowds in a rally, it's 50% that you have votes. It is not automatic that all those who appear in your rally are all your supporters, are all your voters. Some have come to understand what ideology, what manifesto are you exposing, are you sending, are you selling to them or to the world, such that one or two can change from there. But a rally, when you are having a rally of around 800 people and they are attending your rally, don't you think 100 of them can vote for you? But in that polling station, you are given 04. All those 800 and say 776, where will they go, sincerely? So it is not automatic that we're having a lot of crowds translates to votes. No, but having a lot of crowds, at least 50% or 40% of those crowds will actually vote you after listening to your manifesto.
Okay. Now, Mr. Sam, have you filed a formal petition or a complaint to the NRM Electoral Commission about what happened because you're not satisfied with the results? So have you filed a formal complaint?
No. Why I have not filed a formal petition against the SAGs that did Manyanga in Serere? Why I have not done that is that for me, I'm looking ahead. I'm focused on this party. But these people of Serere actually diminished the party. Actually, I don't know which words to use. They brought the party down. They paralyzed the party in Serere. Even they are shaming the president, His Excellency, the president of this country, YK Museveni. How do you steal to that extent? Such that Serere is on map. I have not filed a petition because I know these SAGs we are going to meet in these coming elections. I will see how they use the registers in the tallying center, because this time those registers shall never be there. They shall never be there. They shall never be filling results. So I don't want to waste time to file a petition and then again come. What if they steal again? If they cancel the election, the result. What if they cancel it?
My question was now coming. What next for Sam Otaala? What next?
What next for Sam Otaala and the people of Serere that are focused on development, that are NRM oriented, NRM supporters, is that Sam Otaala is going to stand as an independent candidate, NRM leaning, because we have been mobilizing for NRM for this party for a long time, and then SAGs just come and steal votes. If you know that people love you, why are you stealing? Why do you come in the campaign and steal? What next is for me is I'm coming as an independent candidate, as NRM leaning candidate, the president must accept this because we manipulated by SAGs. That's why we are going for independent. Otherwise, if there was no Sagare in Serere, I would have taken the flag in Serere, the NRM flag in Serere. So I'm going to stand as an NRM leaning independent candidate. My people of Serere, wait and see what happens, and let the SAGs come in broad daylight and see whether they will spread those cards they spread during the election, whether they will distribute gumboots at the time of election, whether they will bring children to line up at the time of election. So the people of Serere, they are also waiting for the SAGs, and they are also waiting for me. So this time around, we shall meet at the National Electoral Commission.
How prepared are you now? I dara koni voting this time around. Mampuna koka koni voting. How prepared are you? As Emong Iseera?
I'm well prepared because I've learned a lesson through this Sagare. I've learned a big lesson that at every stage I must have people who must help to protect, to guard the votes. This time around, it's a secret ballot. But we know there are even those ones who reached this some years back. There are some homes that are being used in Serere for for taking ballots. This time around, our eyes are open and wide that whoever is caught rigging, in fact, the law should come in. Whoever is caught rigging must be taken to prison. Why do people rig when you think that people love you? Why do you come and rig? So this time around, I'm prepared, and I'm going to put my surveillance team in every corner of these elections until the talent center, so that we see who do people want. Let the will of the people do the best for them, such that we bring the services to the people when you don't force yourself in, such that we don't diminish our party. NRM party has been there for long. It has helped to shape up this country. But the people are, again, the so-called NRM, so-called in a bracket, they are the ones bringing it down. Why this time? The president must note this and punish the SAGs. That's still elections, and bring the party to a shameful note.
Mr. Sam, I think you shared a very good manifesto to your people there. That's why you think they supported you so much. Maybe I want you to hint on some few points of your manifesto that you share to the people that you think that made them to love you, and they think they will support you because of that.
Well, for me, I've already shared. Unlike other candidates who don't have any manifesto, I saw with my naked eyes a candidate moving without any manifesto and telling people, you line up to give money. To give money, he doesn't even talk. For me, I have only 3 keywords in my manifesto.
Yes.
One is development. I am going to work with the women, the village women, so that we see what projects can we bring to the nearer to the village, to the women, such that they can also cope up from there. They can get their money. Somebody picks money from there, from a circle, and goes and opens up a business, a mall, a smaller stall, and make sure that life goes on. And it's just to improve life. I'm not going to say I'm going to make it heaven and earth. No. I'm going to, with the little resources that I have, I'm going to drill on development, especially on the women and the youth of Serere, because there's unemployment, rapid unemployment in Serere. 2, it is a health. I am going to emphasize government to at least try to deliver medicine to the health centers and the hospitals. Yes, there is medicine in Entebbe joint medical stores. We want those medicines to go also to Serere hospitals and health centers. 3, mine is education. In Serere, I see other districts, but in Serere, I don't see electricity in schools. I see electricity in the primary schools in other districts. Why not Serere? I'm going to lobby electricity to come to the schools, these primary schools, so that our children these ones in the primary, the young ones, should also gain that advantage of having rural education in their schools so that they can read and answer a question equally to with the people, the children who are reading using electricity at night in their schools. Those are three key points in my manifesto. I don't have 1,000 or 100 like others.
Only three.
I have only three.
Honorable recently we saw the president speak about some of the irregularities that happened in the elections, the NRM primaries elections, and we have seen several arrests have been made across the country. Do you have any comment on the president's message against those that were involved in the election malpractice across the country?
Yes, the president is very right, 100%, because he's a party chairman. Assuming you have a father in the family and the children are misbehaving, can't you bring them to order? So this time, the president ordered for some arrests, and I believe Uganda has enough prisons. These registers, especially those ones in Serere, the village registers that change the votes, the village registers that participated in changing votes, in denying me votes, must also be arrested. You have arrested the district NRM registrar. That man is fairly not even involved in the manipulation of results. The results are manipulated, one from the polling station, two from the sub-county level, and then they are delivered to the district registrar just to read them. But the president's word to arrest and punish these culprits must be emphasized, and arrests must continue. Actually, results of Serere should even be nullified, because it is bogus, it is shameful, it is even shaming the party. How do you shame the president like this? By rigging. If you know that you have done enough to the people, why do you rig? For us, we went saying, knowing that people will vote for us because we have enough and a vibrant manifesto. But we are not minding about rigging. Those ones who knew that they were going to fail, they are the ones who rigged. So I support what the president is saying, that arrest those who were involved in the NRM primary election rigging and malpractices. So I support what the president is saying, and this time around, let the law handle these people, not just playing with them. They are our brothers and sisters, but they should be given a lesson at least to learn.
Thank you so much, our dear listeners and viewers. We are here with Otaala Sam, Emong Iseera. Yeah, said the birds are independent. So yes, Rosero Kapakinos Nesebiru is a independent. Yes, in fact, if you know that the region was massive, how? Even in my polling station, in Ojama primary school polling station, I got to 120 votes. Omori got to 40 votes. But when these votes reached in the Kiere sub-county, I was given 0.4 votes. And the other one took from 4, from 40, when you remove 4, you remain with the 36 plus 20. It was given 170 what? 170 what? 76. What kind of mind is that? What kind of election is that? In Serere, it was not an election. It was selection of SAGs that were nominated by Dr. Tango Doi in Chadondo to come and participate in the election when they knew the people mandate was 0 for them. So the people of Serere and all my brothers in the country and the president, let's be open and let's mobilize for the party, let's mobilize for the president, because the current president is a sitting president, and we are going to vote for them. I'm encouraging the people of Serere to give the president more votes this time than it happened the previous years. And the people of Serere, please welcome, wait for me. I'm coming as an independent. Let's stand together, and let's stand together with the president, and let's stand together for Serere, and let's stand together for Uganda.
for God and my country. Sam Otaala, Emong Iseera, Serere.
Okay, yala mano tinga lujasen sokere. Puputi ese Emong Iseera egata no kwamilo Taste of Vibes. Maybe disclaimer, the views expressed on this program are the views of those guests that we host here, not the views of this channel. And they represent the guests that are hosted on this program. Thank you so much. We shall be bringing you here more guests from Teso, from other parts of the country, but basically Teso, Alukesa Mora Umisho Kedoni, Alikesa Renewable Somo Teso. How can we grow Teso? How can we develop Teso together? Yaramanu, Sultana Lina Sekakiron.